Hello, welcome along to episode 15 of my Disco Elysium playthrough. Thank you for joining me once again. Thank you for returning. We had quite big numbers on the last episode. I've been learning a little bit about how YouTube works, because I would assume I'd do the first episode and I'd get a certain number of people. Second episode, lose some people. Third episode, lose some people. Fourth episode, lose some people. As they all get to grips with my personality and learn what I'm actually like. Sorry, my mic wasn't actually that close to me then. But just, fatigue. Like, I might watch the first few hours of a mate playing a game, but maybe I don't want to watch 20 hours. But there's a lot of you hardcore lot who are, and I appreciate it. But my last episode got nearly double what the episode before that got. And I learned from Pete, shout out to Pete, who's regularly in the comments and in the chat on my Twitch channel, about various different things, clever ways that YouTube scour the content that I'm making and can listen and read everything that's happening in this video today and work out whether or not they want to promote it. So if I have a very heavy, violent episode with lots of swearing and lots of references to stuff they might not want to promote, then it might not get promoted that much. But I still find it interesting that loads of people might come in on episode 13 who haven't watched the previous episode and that kind of thing. Anyway, is this boring? Sorry, I found it interesting. Hello, welcome. This is the next episode of Disco Elysium. We're going to get pretty much straight into it. Sorry about the fail on having the last episode premiere at midday on Friday. I said all that, and then I put it straight away out on the Thursday because I messed up the premiere thing. I'm going to try and put this out on midday on Friday again. It might come out before. So if it does, consider it a little treat, okay? My failure is better for you. Let's play the game. My priority today, I think we're going to try and speak to the witness. The witness, the victim, and I had a tip from Barbarian Dude, not Barbarian Door, to actually wait until Kim's about. And actually, I'd totally forgotten about Kim. No offense, Kim. But we've done a lot of this game now without Kim by our side. So it's 6 o'clock in the evening. I think what we're going to do is we're going to head outside and we're going to do some stuff like sit on a... Oh. Nothing on the front page brings about... Oh, why am I pressing escape? We're going to do some stuff to pass some time. Oh, God. Got to get to grips with the controls first. Are we recording? We are. Do you have game audio and mic audio? Yeah. Good. We want to pass some time and do some stuff that we wouldn't want to do without Kim. Not do some stuff we wouldn't... You get it. So I think on quite early episodes, people talked about being able to sit on benches to pass time. So let's see what happens. Taking a long way around.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench.
Go.
Your feet ache.
Think deep thoughts for an hour. There you go. So what?
You finally stop picking your nose.
Oh. I can't do it for an hour, but I can do it for another 30 minutes.
Time passes.
And now I can't do anything else. I was hoping I could do the extra 10 minutes.
The sun draws ever closer to the horizon.
15.
The sky is a panorama of intense colours.
So an hour of thinking, half an hour of staring at the sky, and 15 minutes twiddling my thumbs. Imagine 15 minutes of twiddling your thumbs. Seven and a half minutes of clockwise. Is it even clockwise? It is if I look at it like that. Already distracted. Twiddle. Oh, a breakthrough imminent.
Barely keeps your hands warm against the frigid wind blowing from the coast. After a while, you've had enough.
Oh shit. I can speed through some of these things by sitting down. Incredible. So have I done this one now? Breakthrough imminent. How long have we got left? That's cool though. Okay. That's good to know. Should we have a little reminder of what tasks we're at? Hey, if you are somebody who's found this video, because luckily into the future of this video that I don't know about yet, nothing really violent or involving guns or horrible curses or swear words or whatever it may be happens, and you found this video because YouTube has promoted it to you, then I've got loads more episodes of this. You might just know this game really well and decide you want to join in later in the story. You've probably stopped watching now that you saw me twiddle my thumbs for a bit. But yeah, feel free to go back and watch all the other videos. And also I've got loads of other videos of lots of other games I've played on Twitch. This is my first YouTube exclusive. If you're not into Twitch, then this is probably for you. But yeah, and let me know in the comments if there's any other games you'd like to see me play as YouTube exclusives, because I probably will do some more after this. But I don't think we're even halfway through this yet. So it's going to be Wednesday, so that's good in terms of this. We'll be able to go and do the waterlock thing. But yeah, speaking to the victim, I'm going to wait until we've got hold of... until we've got Kim back. This we have to do after 9 o'clock. Okay, so if I go to another bench, can I do the same thing?
Advanced race theory.
Here we go.
Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
Okay, we'll do that at some point. But what is interesting is we now have more of these to start internalizing, right? But we have to open up a slot. How many points we got? We've only got 1 skill point. So we're not going to open up a slot yet. We'll leave this as is. What about any of these other ones? Do we have to... Are there any other things that we need to be doing? I think this is one of the only ones that was linked to a task. Oh, let's go here. Was it this? Yeah, put the advanced race theory idea into a free slot, then pass some time. And when it's internalized, return to Measurehead. All right, cool. Well, we'll get some XP by doing that at least. First up, though, can we sit on this bench? Oh, no. Is that the only bench? I can't... What was the other way of passing time? Was it reading a book? Damaged ledger. Where's my bird book? Lafumi. Interact?
The face of King Freecell smiles at you. For some reason, the smile now strikes you
It's just a
as
magazine.
more forced than it did before.
I'm not fussed about that. My bird book. Can I read this?
A
Interact.
cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest. Found
Okay,
on the
we've had this
Cinnamon
before, so I'm
Islands.
going to skip.
This book talks about the
No,
delicate...
I'm going to put it away. Okay, no worries. I wish I could remember other times to pass time. Other ways to pass time. There were some given to me. Shall we go and sell some stuff, though? To make some more money. We've got 34. We can't lose that. That's banked. That's safe. But over here, we can sell some stuff at the little the pawn shop. When can I go to bed as well? Although there are things that I need to do after 9 o'clock. Anyway.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I have something to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
I like to sell my clothes. I have a fascinating photo of a corpse. Imagine selling that. I check my pockets. I don't have anything. Okay, check pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'm thinking of selling the shot put ball, guys. I don't know what I need that for. We do need this, the filament memory. I'm keeping the gun. We could sell the postcards just to make space, but I don't need space, so let's keep them for now. Photo of a happy couple. Figurine. Empty cassette feels like it could be useful, and the other postcards. I might need to throw a shot put ball through something. Like to smash a window or something. What do you reckon? I'm not desperate for the money. Oh, no, it feels like I should just keep everything. Bye.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, bye. Did I have an option to speak to him about anything else then? Sorry.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried by officers in the citizens' militia? I want to ask about my missing gun again. Let's ask about aiding the investigation in case anything has changed or come up.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Do you know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
Know anything about the recent hanging? Oh no, that's literally just what I've said.
I do my best to keep my distance from all
Okay.
manner.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
But do you know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best.
No one,
Right,
the
fine.
pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colours.
Okay. This is all stuff we've asked before, so let's get out of here. Sorry, everyone. Complete waste of time coming here. Did time even pass? Time's always passing. Roy's pawn shop. Fast cash for faster times. Right, let's be pressing tab while we're out and about, just in case there's any extra stuff on the floor. There's stuff here I can buy, right, that I didn't have any money for before. Let's have a quick look at this. Sunglasses, was it?
Coming back! That's good, officer! Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
The windbreaker is better composure and shivers. I also think it looks pretty cool, so I think I'm just going to buy this.
Gotta prepare for springtime, right?
Thank you so much. I think I want to wear it. Oof. And I'd like some better trouser options. Let's put on the jeans. Yeah. What about shoes? These are my only shoes. Looking good. We'll take off the gloves. Do we have a hat? How are we doing for cigarettes and alcohol? We've got some alcohol. Got no. Oh, we've got cigs. Okay. Tell you what then. Oh, let's look in this box as well now.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls,
Haven't clicked on this
slaves,
before.
basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra series.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the sneakers. Inspect the speakers. Sneakers or speakers? Both.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Why do I feel like I needed speakers for something at some point? Was that even last week?
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
What? Sneakers on a pedestal of speakers. Oh, I thought I said to inspect the speakers. Okay.
Only? That's madness.
Sorry. Now I'll inspect the speakers. I'm not spending 50 on some trainers. I mean, I can't. I don't have the
These
money.
once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced
They've
to a
got
mere
sneakers
prop
on top of
by
them.
the indomitable found ultras atop them.
Okay, how much are these?
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
But I already looked at the sneakers. What about the speakers, though? Doesn't anyone want those speakers? Poor little speakers. What about the speakers?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Can I buy them, though?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
Okay. You're right.
That's right, officer.
Bye. We're not spending 50. We've talked about this. Ah. Oh, Llama currently playing United Penguin Kingdom. Everybody go and check out Llama Chan on Twitch. I'm a mod in their channel, and I left the stream to come and play this. I did let them know that I was going to be doing it. I'm committed to getting an episode of this out every week. I think what we'll do is come and chat to some people over here, because we've still got stuff to talk to people about, right? I mean, let's actually have a look at some of these tasks. No, let's not. Let's just chat. Let's just chat to people. I want to chat to this guy again. Oh. How do we get up here again? Oh.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
The weasel I visited, turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection. Oh yes, we did that at the end of the last episode, didn't we? We found the room that we were supposed to leave unlocked, and we went in.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values. See how we're all busy concentrating on the racist mugs? That's what the ruling class wants. A man with such a funny mug collection can't be that bad. All I'm saying is he had lots of mugs. I kind of forget what I'm doing with this character at the minute. As in, like, am I leaning it? Like, am I somebody who doesn't really, doesn't really care about the racist stuff? I've decided that I've gone down the route of believing the demon stuff. I'm going to say, see how we're busy concentrating on the racist mugs.
Yeah, it would be really bad if we got into an argument about him. Waste of a good noon. Or afternoon. Or night. Anyway, thanks for helping out, friend.
No worries. Do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Okay.
Is he actually comparing you, an officer of the law, to some neighborhood vigilante?
We'll let it go.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
I don't think I care why he's striking. Because, really, I just want to get other info. But we'll click it.
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
Wait, so not wages or pensions. How large a share would you like? Oh, okay, economy stuff, I get it. I want to talk about something else. How large a share would you like?
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
The boss man, Everard, what can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does bossing the union entail anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
You mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
That desk seemed lavish to me.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative.
It's
not
his
like you
prerogative.
have a demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion.
Great. Great, Manana. You've just said the MF word, and now this video is not going to get shown to many people on YouTube. Great.
Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
Not you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door.
I got the picture. Let me ask you something else.
What is this? News of the world?
And who are you, by the way?
Personal stuff. Get to know him.
Who are you?
Call me Mañana. I'm just a humble harbor worker.
We knew that already.
6-7 years.
Got 5 XP for that, though.
Not a given name for certain. It's a taken name. The kind for artists, or criminals, or revolutionaries and the sort. An alias. A nom de guerre.
Well met, Manana. That's a sweet-ass name.
A name worthy of the man who holds it, friend. Names are important.
So not a given name, I take it.
I'd say a real name is what most people call you.
Okay.
Now that we are getting so well acquainted, what's your name?
Sorry, I was just checking the audio levels because I've realised with this hat on, it sounds a bit quieter to me. And then I was like, is my mic quite a lot louder? I feel like my mic's quite a lot louder than the game. I'm gonna boost the game a little bit in the recording. Hopefully it's all okay. Let me know if it's off.
Be honest with him.
Honestly, I lost it while drinking. Okay, I think it might be Harry.
Harry. He's cool, but I'm sure you could come up with something even cooler.
Let's gamble on 58. Although it's Inland Empire, is there anything that we can do to improve that with stuff I've got? Because if it's about looking cool, I can't look much cooler. Let's leave. Let's press this. The thing I'm not great at is just knowing what kind of things will improve other things. Might be that you're watching now going, none of those things are going to improve Inland Empire. For that, you need this. We'll leave him to it. Let's go. Oh, should we just have a gamble anyway? Yeah. Sorry. Let's just do a quick gamble on that. It's 58%. We might get it. Here we go. Do it.
How can I help you?
The encroaching doom is golden red.
Yes.
It is inside you, but also outside, on the horizon, by the water's edge. Innermost, but yet to happen. Things make sense from that angle.
Okay.
You're Tequila Sunset.
Oh.
You have been Tequila Sunset for a long time now.
I like it. The name's Tequila Sunset.
Boyadero.
You see his eyes turn teary with appreciation.
Yes.
He is extremely happy for you.
If you want to see somebody else's eyes turn teary, then go and watch Llama-chan playing this penguin game they're playing now. They get very emotional about birds. Go and check out the VOD. Twitch.tv/Llama-chan. All one word. Shake his hand.
You receive a good, strong handshake in return.
Let's have a moment of silence.
He takes a swig from his flask, then offers you some.
I'll take a swig.
Keeps you warm on a day like this. Or any day for that matter.
Cool. Bye. Now I'm tempted to go and see Everett because I'm thinking about him again and we've got stuff to tell him, right? I think it's this way. And we'll let the time pass until 9 o'clock when we can go and do some other bits and bobs. Is it this way? Yes. And then we'll go to bed and then Kim will get up and then it'll be where there's just endless stuff to do. I need next week. I've got quite a busy week next week, but I really do. Do I go down here? Yeah. I'll come this way. I really do need to play this like twice a week, I reckon, because sometimes in the gap between, I'm forgetting stuff. I'll go over here. Yes, here we go. Front tick, double clicking. Not pressing tab. I doubt any other stuff appears though, right? Does it? Maybe it does. Is this person still here? Yeah. Can we have a little chat with them again? See if they've got anything else to say?
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Leo, in the future, can we keep this greeting shorter?
Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice fellows such as yourself.
Cool. Do you work here?
Yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Belek. But everyone calls me Leo.
Leonard Bellend. Belek.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who's Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Suckle.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am.
Cool, but who is Miss Beaufort?
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly. But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids.
Oh.
Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has.
I think you're doing a great job around here, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really.
Thanks.
Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinez, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day.
Cool. Let's go see Everett. See you later, Leo. Like Leo. Chirpy. Let's go and see this piece of shit. Now I've sworn. We can't not swear. Anything else to do in here? No. Okay, so will he help me get my gun back? I'm going to let them know about the door situation. I open the door.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time,
drug stuff.
since you've already sat on that chair.
I've just finished investigating the local drug trade. I opened the door, you asked me, can we discuss the murder now? Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? I wanted to go over a couple of things about me. Let's do the drug trade thing.
Ah, yes, your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
Great. So pleased I did that. I opened the door, you asked me, can we discuss the murder?
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
Do I lie here? I think I lie here.
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
No, the deal wasn't for me to go inside, so I didn't.
You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door, which you did. So we're all good here. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
So we're not going to talk about the mugs. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the mug. No. So that says, sorry, if you, maybe you're doing someone else whilst this video plays. It says, there was a collection of colonial mugs there and I found a similar mug in the trash with a hanged man's clothes. I'm not going to say that because I've just said I didn't go in there. I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you think about it. We're going to say that.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I'm listening.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
A victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
Everyone loves doing that motion. I was tempted to do it right then, but I've decided against it.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on, you've got a village elephant. We're not going to say that. Go on, I think I've heard enough. Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wait, they move the container?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
That actually sounds really fun. Yeah, I'd like to try that.
But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
How did he end up hanging from that tree?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Wait, the whole neighbourhood is in on it?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labour, but peacekeeping in the neighbourhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. They're like you. Idealistic people who want to make sure that bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
You know these people. You believe they killed the hanged man?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Are you not afraid that we're going to arrest them?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Lawyer girl, yes. I'm very sorry, guys. I've done that thing that I always promise myself I'm not going to do. I got a message during that. I should just close my messages and give you all 100% attention, okay? But we know the lawyer girl.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
There was a collection of colonial mugs there, and I found a similar mug in the trash. Well, I didn't go in. I've already said I didn't go in, so I don't think we say that. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company? You mentioned a lawyer girl. Tell me about Titus Hardy. Good luck. Good luck? Good talk. No, I think finding out some more info is good here. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So do you think the security contractor organised the scabs?
You said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Crenell this time. It might have been Sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry.
Thank you.
I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
The remaining mercenaries are organising a tribunal to take on the Hardys.
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We Union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
Okay. Sorry.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
You don't actually seem too worried about it.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
He wants you to do more things for him before.
Okay. Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary Union members. always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
What more can you tell me? Who's second in command? Who's the most violent?
Harry, they're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
That's him allowing the police to ask his men questions.
I met them. Can you ask them to cooperate with me? We're not going to say that. We're going to go back there with Kim another time. You mentioned a lawyer girl. I'm not too fussed about asking about them. Oh, actually, maybe I should.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Right, okay. Let's conclude.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left, so you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
So I can say I'm not a man of the left. You're right not to trust me. What's that supposed to mean? This is another corrupt scheme, isn't it? I'm neither left or right. I'm going to say what's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
Yeah. What would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Okay. Fine, if I happen to be there, I can ask them. What are they for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Amazing. I like this guy.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around
On the
it.
coast.
Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Where is this place exactly?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
And what will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Okay, let's do it.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
Yep, that's tomorrow. That's pretty soon.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
I'm going to leave
See
now.
you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
Bye. Okay, cool. That's cool. We've got a couple more tasks we can't do till Wednesday. I'm happy to keep doing the little side tasks for him because I think it's going to help in terms of getting more info, getting my gun back, all that stuff. How do I actually leave? Okay. But we were supposed to be killing time before Kim. Maybe I needed Kim there in that chat, but I think we're okay. Let's zoom out a bit. I might go and sit on a bench if I can until 9 o'clock, and then we can do some of the 9 o'clock tasks. I can open this yet? really remember what we did
You're
here.
back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Hey there, sugar.
The container door appears unmoved by your attempt at flattery.
Shame.
A tough nut to crack for sure, but the strongest containers often have the softest hearts.
Come on, don't shut me out. Let me in.
The door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed than before?
Knock on it?
No reply.
Okay, let's leave. I'm not going to be able to open it. Run. Press and tab, nothing else. Let's go. I suppose while we're here, we could go and speak to what's his measurehead about the advanced race theory. Let's clock that. Although we're going to have to do a load of listening to measurehead. I don't really want to do that, but we are here. We're here. Let's do it. Boring.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Let's go over that funky race classification again. I think I know what the race enigma is. I think I probably should be saying that one now.
And
Oh god, I've got so many options. It's shit. I just wanted to get into the harbour. Paradoxically, you plan to supersede the Occidentals with their own race theory. This racecraft is what rich people want us to do while they get all the money. 4, it's just something you shock people with, liberal and progressive people. 5, it's whatever you want it to be. It's a free association language exercise to generate race hero. 6, I don't know about the rest, but it's clear I should stop drinking. And 7, this dump is ready to be superseded by the Areopago to superstate. I can serve as a clerk in your admin. Maybe you need a cop. Let's say that. They're going to love that.
everyone can see that. It has little to do with the race enigma.
Baby, don't be mean. Give him another chance.
Shit.
Anything for you, babe.
Paradoxically, you plan to supersede the Occidentals with their own race theory?
Look, babe. The minion of law is also a racist. But his racism is basic and round. He thinks he has solved the great race enigma by describing a road mechanism of scientific competition.
So unadvanced.
I'm a bit.
The basic race education he received in high school has led him to think his phylum are the sole authors of race theory. An esoteric study reaching back to the ancient mass society of Pericarnassus over 4,500 years ago. You could have used this opportunity to overcome your narrow, Al-Ghul-ravaged identity. Instead of unlocking the race enigma, you attempted to add to it unsuccessfully. Take solace from the fact that these thoughts will never entirely leave your brain. They will be with you on the day you die. The only germ of heroism in your body. Now go. I have beauty and truth to discuss with my woman.
Damn, Jean. How are you so romantic?
Don't like you guys. I do want to get to this box, and I wonder when I'm going to be able to. But okay. Okay. Now the game looks like it might be quite loud. Also, I think I turned off my ducking, which, if you don't know, is where. Where's my filters? I mean, it's a bit late now. No, I haven't. The ducking's still on. Ducking is like if you listen to the radio and you hear a DJ talking over. God, could I have used more of an old man reference? When you're listening to the wireless. Now, if you listen to the radio and you hear somebody talk during a record, quite often that record will dip. And most of the time, that's probably a DJ actually using, physically pushing up and down a volume knob or whatever. Sorry, it just crossed my mind, but by saying the word knob, this video might get shown to 10 less people, fewer people. Unbelievable. But But yeah, so that when they talk, the music goes down slightly. It just sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds smooth, a bit more focus on the voice. And in my recording software, OBS, I can have that set up so it does it automatically. So it senses I'm talking through the mic, and it automatically reduces the game audio a little bit, and I can see that on my audio mixer. If I stop talking now, the game goes up to minus 20 decibels, and when I'm talking now, the game is at about minus 25, minus 30. Oh my god, how fascinating, ad. Please do a whole YouTube series just about this. Maybe one day. Okay, well that's good though, because we've completed another task by doing that. Let's have a little look at our tasks. Look at this, we're getting stuff knocked off. We're going to visit that when it gets to 9 o'clock. We can't do that until tomorrow. Karaoke we can't do. We can't do that really. We don't know how to explore the secret passages yet. Who made the call? We just need to keep searching. We need to be asking other people about the tattoos' possible meanings. Could I speak to Measurehead more about the case? No, that was more about race stuff. Who else is there to talk to about the case? Is it anybody else that's down here? Let's give that a little go. So as I said, we're sort of killing a little bit of time. Oh. I want to talk to the big guy down here again, see what other options I have with him.
Right to work!
This is all the same shit. I think that's the case, isn't it? Oh, what's this? Have I been able to get in here before?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old...
Okay, sorry. Can I get through this bit down, like going down here? Oh, you can't press Shift and Tab at the same time, and now I've got caps lock on. Yeah, we've done all this stuff, I think. We've been in there. The old lady. Okay, forget it. Just forget it. Oh, I'm stuck. Get over here. What's the best way? Jump over those boxes? Oh. Parkour. Could talk to this person again. Anything new? Any new options?
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man.
Oh, yeah.
What's on your mind?
This guy's got a good voice. Right, let's see if we can go on the bench until 9 o'clock. Come on. Come on, let me.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench.
Or maybe
your feet ache.
It kind of makes no difference if they're greyed out. It just means we've done them before. But look, it's still there to click on.
Time passes.
Nice. Okay, so I could go to bed, but I think what I'm going to do is do this. Visit apartment 28 sometime after 9, which is... Oh, leave this. Go, 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 go. We're in a rush now. I want to get this done before the end of this video. I've got to go to the post office. I'm posting some ad mugs, which isn't as bad as it sounds. They don't actually have my face on or any ad branding. Well, they've got branding, but it doesn't say. Don't worry, they're great mugs. Because we did a little promotion on Twitch. Is it here that I'm going? I need to get round here, don't I? Hello again. I think it's outside, right? 28. Stop double clicking and start Shift WASDing. I think it was out on the balcony. The smoker! This is good. Here we go. Smoker!
Marie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
Nice.
And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
Nice. Yes, the cleaning lady let me in. Imagine if I just left. She also led me to your apartment.
Beautiful.
He replies, smiling. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for, yes. Honestly, I'm just trying not to screw anything up. I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular or ignore his question. I was hoping to talk to a possible witness. Your balcony overlooks the murder scene. Let's do that.
Then I have some good news for you.
Ooh, his eyes narrow. A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Who's his Sunday friend going to be? I'm intrigued. Is it Friday night? Is it Friday tonight? It feels like Friday. Why would I want to meet your friend? Very well. I'll talk to him. But first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions. Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me. You do.
Is it Friday?
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week.
It's a Tuesday.
Such gentle weather.
We know it's Tuesday. It's raining.
Even the rain feels nice.
Okay, let's proceed.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
I'm intrigued.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one.
Besides, I've got to run.
Why, you mysterious smoker?
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad. Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
We'll talk. Just not tonight.
This is one of the most intriguing characters in the game so far. I want to know more. Who are you?
Take care, alright?
Okay. Maybe do your shirt up, it's raining. Interview the Sunday friend is my new task. Okay, can I just go in then? Oh, we got a Sunday friend. And what else have we got? We got stuff to interact with. What's this? Am I just going to take stuff? A conical hat. Do I just walk in front of this person, just take stuff? A kimono. Silk robe. Drama and electrochemistry. Fucking yes, please. Right, I'll talk to you in a minute. Let me go in the kitchen. Okay, nothing to pick up. Flyers for underground parties. Dish soaked up in a pot. An empty ashtray. Quarterly business mag. An exquisite canopy bed made of metal. Metal? Oh, right, the frame's metal. The canopy isn't. Be worried that could be very dangerous. An old photo of the same apartment dated year 01. Buckets of paint. Let's chat to the person. The Sunday friend.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in business casual removes his cufflinks.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason you feel this man is your superior.
Ooh.
Superior, but he's not in the command chain. His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé.
Interesting.
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here.
I do think, just cut to the chase. I know in this game there seems to be, you get rewarded by asking loads of other stuff and just chatting about bits and bobs, but I think we cut to the chase here. Why the fuck am I in here? Why are you the Sunday friend? Let's just get down to business. And I mean this.
Yeah, let's fuck with him. Who does he think he is?
No.
Assisting you?
Okay. Point of the bed. Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. I mean, I do want to know about that. Show him the silk robe. Before we get to that, tell me where you got this from. See, this is cool that I picked this stuff up first. Show him the hat. We'll get to that right after you tell me the story about the hat. Let's get down to business. I don't care about this. Let's get down to business.
Of course. Let me just say it has been an emotional week for me.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air comes in from the balcony. You actually witnessed the lynching? What's an official like you doing in Martinez? Can you tell me about your friend? Let's ask about the lynching.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Is it because you did it? No. Let's say start from the beginning.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
I just wanted to see if Llama was still streaming. I'm going to try and watch a bit of that after this. It was so surreal to me, like in a play. Meaning it was entertaining, or was it terrifying?
No. I mean, it was so strange. I could barely believe what was happening.
Huh?
I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Who were they? Can you describe them?
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez. Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
How many of them were there?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8.
Okay, that tracks. What happened next?
I went back inside.
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Wait, so you didn't actually see the lynching happen?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Threatening? Were they men, women? Were they Kojkos, Kipts, those funny squinting men? What happened next? What happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Why didn't you call the RCM?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
Can you at least tell me when it happened?
All I can say is that it was late.
So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Well, that was a waste of time.
I'm sorry I couldn't be of more assistance.
What are you doing in Martinez anyway?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment? I do actually want to know that.
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of bureaucrat. What is this international community? What is the price stability? Let's ask that.
It is the most important thing.
Doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment.
Okay.
Which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Okay, I get it.
Take your daily bread, for example. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
This is fascinating, but I did want to ask you something else.
Not too far below, no. 2 below is also bad.
Okay, but you're not answering my
But
questions.
close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Okay, sure, give me a leaflet.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency.
Thanks so much for all this.
Whatever you wish.
Let's talk about something else. Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What's Kedra? Or how did you two become friends? You still haven't told me who he is. What are you doing in his apartment by yourself? Let's say that.
I'm just enjoying the view.
I mean, are we being led to believe that these two are in some sort of relationship? I think we are. Isn't it rude for your friend to leave you alone like this?
We're old friends. Nothing's taboo between us. He comes and goes.
I bet he does. So they're having relations.
I'm sure you'll see him around. He's very active.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Fine, but what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
How did you even become friends, you two?
How did any of us become friends?
Good question.
Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola. Oil platforms ablaze in the night. Civil wars lasting for years. Finally, the international community is forced to...
Actually, what are you talking about? No one becomes friends that
Au
way.
contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here. And my friend, too.
I had something else in
I'm
mind.
all ears, officer.
Actually, I've got to leave.
A moment, officer.
Oh.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
Thanks for the heads up. My work here is done.
I'm glad I could help.
Maybe I should have said I was going to stay, but I've already looked around. We've got everything. Can't go in the loo. Okay. I don't know how helpful that was overall. What's this door? Hurry up. It's white. That's probably it. Means just a door. Okay. What's that? What's that door that's glowing up over here? Okay, we've been over there. That's fine. Okay, it's dark. We've done the task that we had to do for 9 o'clock. Signatures we can't do yet. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. Can't really do that. It's not something we can just do. It will just happen. Gart, we can't ask the question yet. Victims' tattoos, we haven't been able to do that. Searching for the caller. The passage is something we can't. So, really, I think we need to go to bed. How exciting is that? How exciting is it when you realise you get to go to bed? that's probably a good time to end. I started this episode being like, we're going to talk to the victim. And like get to bed and reunite with Kim. Didn't manage it. Just gonna go to bed. Bye, old lady. Oh, maybe I'll speak to her, see if there's any other interactions we can have with her now we've communicated.
Give me a moment.
Don't worry about it. There's nothing new I can do with you. Keep sweeping. Keep sweeping. What's this trying to tell me, by the way? Oh shit, we've got 3 skill points. That makes me think that we have to use them. Right? Because there's no slot for another one. Or can they go all the way up here? I didn't really see. Is it like this? Were there empty spots? Whatever. I'm going to do this. We're going to make another spot. We're going to unlock it. And we're going to start doing one of these. 9 hours. Temporary research bonus. -1 composure. -2 half light. Temporary research bonus. We do... Kingdom of Conscience. Yeah, Kingdom of Conscience is another small one. So let's do that. Cool. We've set that running, which I think is good. And let's go back round here. We've paid for the day already, I think. Because I think I tried to do that earlier. I think we paid for the night. Little tab in case there's anything that we haven't spotted. Oops. Armor's still playing. Oh, look at this. Busier in here at night. Anybody to interact with? No, we don't want to speak to any of these lot yet. We want to wait until we've got Kim. Who's this? Can't speak to them. Shall we see if we can speak to Gart now about the stuff outside?
Can I help you?
Great. About my bill?
You're already set for the night.
Yeah, thought so. Okay, let's just go up and go to bed. And that is a good way to end this episode. We're at the hour and 7 marks. That's good. I think most of these have been between an hour and 20, something like that. We're not going to deal with this yet. We're just going to go to bed because then we get to meet up with Kim in the morning. Start fresh. That door or a mirror? Oh yeah, I remember this now. Oh, it is a door. Maybe that's a door into there. That's a mirror. Anyway, don't think about this. Just go to bed.
The bed is still cold from the broken window.
Lovely.
And not too inviting.
Cool.
But it's yours.
Go to sleep.
You've earned it.
I've just realised I've got to go to the post office, but I think it might close at 4 o'clock. And it, just so you know, it's now 4:10 for me. Oh no. Internalise that thought. You know, you're learning about internalising thoughts. Should have internalised it and said it.
Window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Not said it at all. Could have just Googled it after I've finished. Could have had a more succinct experience, smoother to the end of the stream. It's not even a stream, it's a YouTube video. Everything's a stream now for you,
Here
Ad.
we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
I forgot this shit happened at bedtime. This is only the second time I've gone to sleep, right, in this game?
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body.
Oh.
Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
Oh, doesn't sound good.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, Sales. It's all me. It's all my fault. It's all the system's fault. The system failed me. This body is worthless anyway. No one does anything nice to it. Let's say that.
And why might that be the case? What lava lights on such a bloated corpse to be?
I'm an artist, and liver damage is my art.
Oh yeah, baby. Frame your suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. No one's watching. It's boring, buddy. Boring as death. You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here then. Back to the other place. I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you. Just get me back out of here.
Oh, baby boy, you're already in the other place.
Oh no.
There's no nourishment for you tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe if you know, like, took a lot of drugs before you go to sleep, that'd do the trick.
Yeah, I'm not really doing anything with the drugs or the alcohol or the cigarettes.
Maybe if you weren't so hard on yourself.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. And row.
Oh, what a lovely... Oh, wow. Actually nearly made myself yawn in real life. What a refreshing sleep that was. Day 3. Ooh, I like that that all goes up to full. 7:30 AM. I'm not sure when Kim's going to come back, but we will leave it there. That is the perfect place to leave it. We'll save the game, even though it just auto-saved. You never know. Main menu. There we go. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I had a good time. Again, we just went down a... we went down a different route than I expected, but that's okay. I'm pleased we got to see the smoking guy and his Sunday friend. Excuse me. We sorted out a few other bits and bobs. I'll be back next week. Try and do a couple of episodes if I can. I've got... Yeah, I should be able to. It's Easter holidays at the moment. I've got an 8-year-old. So I have got some stuff planned with her, but she's also in some Easter camps and stuff. And my wife is also off for a bit. All info you don't really need. But I'm just painting a picture of Ad. That's a nicely painted picture, isn't it? I really do love. I'd love to... I bet there are some videos, some behind-the-scenes videos about Disco Elysium and about the art style. I would really be interested. And I imagine there's some amazing books and like compendiums and stuff that you can get. But I'd love to know more about the artist. Is it just one artist? Is there? I imagine there's a big team of artists, but maybe it's a well-known games artist that like a lot of you know about and I don't. But if you've watched to the end and you know stuff about the artist, let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back next week, as I said. Hopefully this one came out on midday on Friday, but if not, don't judge me, okay? Judge the content, not the admin. And I'll see you again very soon for another episode of Ad does Disco Elysium for the first time. Bye.